Welcome Pop-Up Culture Shop. Today we're going to be taking a little look into DC Dual Force. It's going to be a comic DC digital card game. I already signed up for the beta. Hopefully they gave me an email so I could go ahead and play some games for you guys. Let's begin this walkthrough. Okay, how to play. The multiverse is a palm of your hand. Everything you need to know about battling with DC Dual Force can be shown in a single click. Check it out. All right. Your hand, every turn you draw a card from your deck, simple enough, and add a card from your hand. Your hand is at the very bottom of the page. Wow. So we got utility belt, seek for one of the gadgets, searcher, Bonello over here, Harvey blocker, deploy. I guess that's like on play. Deal one damage to enemy recruit. Antelope, Antiope has word aura, sounds like divine shield. And then we got this warlord, which is just a beefy dude but very weak. Oh wow! Once they hit the board, they have stuff. Your leaders, your leaders, uh, your two leaders will always at the start of turn. At the start of turn, be left and right of the game board, as we can see right here. The bottom right indicates the health. Okay, fair enough. If its health drops to 0, it is KO'd and removed from the board. If both leaders are KO'd, you lose. Okay, I see. It could also be a 3v3 because I see this missing platform over here. Leaders' powers. Leaders have a unique power to take advantages. When it is glowing bar on the top of a leader card is full, its special ability is ready to use. Click on the top of the card. I obviously can't click on these. um, Click to activate its leader powers. Often grants leaders some powers and in turn they can attack. Fun stuff. Your resources. Resources are displayed in the space between the upper and bottom corners. These little highlighted parts. Doo doo doo. Each turn, a player will receive access to 2 resources. Players will first have access to bronze before upgrading to silver, and finally gold. Gold cards are the most powerful cards in the game. Higher resources can be used to play lower cards. All right, back to the original hand we had out a little bit earlier. Recruits are allied characters that protect your leaders and take down your enemies playable in any spot in the game board. Recruits can't attack the turn they are played, summoning sickness. A lot of other card games do this, but immediately protect any unit behind them. Interesting. Enemy leaders. To achieve victory by taking out the enemy's leaders, use your leaders and recruits to take them down and reducing that little defense part to 0. Remember, you need to KO both to claim your victory. Enemies leaders always start in the upper right left of the game board. Alright. Wow, and we have enemies here. I don't know too much about comics, but these guys look interesting. I know this guy's the mad genius. In some universes like Luthor, maybe. Let me know if I'm right in the comments down below. Enemy recruits will defend their leaders, and you must fight through them first before to attack the leader. Yeah, that sounds right. So whatever, you gotta get rid of this in order to get access to that. Makes sense. I wonder if it's gonna be like sort of a thing where you can only fight forward, and then this one could fight both sides. How to play Dual Force. Let's talk about opening DC Force game. Sick. All right. Draw your starter turn. Your leader will automatically deploy the corner of the cards. Corner card. You want to start the game once both players accept the hands. Okay. So basically like the mulligan rule. Your hand's not too good, so you take some out and put some in. Thought there'd be some videos, but it's all just PowerPoints. You will automatically draw a card for the draw phase. Sure. Each Each player starts with only one bronze resource at the start of the beginning of the game before leveling up in later rounds, so early plays can limit it to lower tier cards. Consider recruiting from the hand. Okay, so just don't have all golds in hand at start because you won't be able to use any of it. Pretty fair. Collect and attack. Okay, so you can attack. Well, I guess. I guess you gotta clean up everything before reaching out to any of these, and we'll find out if we can attack direct or not. Probably have to get rid of the whole board. Boom, boom, boom. They're not like chess pieces. Activate leader's power. Leaders gain a charge each turn. Once they accumulate enough charges to click on top right of the leader frame to activate them. Many leaders will gain the ability to attack other like recruits, but only for the turn. You'll have to accumulate charges to attack again in the future. Okay, simple stuff. To get charges. End of turn. After you've made all the moves, click at the end of turn, and it's your opponent's turn, and they could set up defense as well. Building your deck first. Oh, they're actually talking about deck building. Choose your leader and faction to determine the cards that you use in your deck. For example, the tactic provides as many as allowed to build your deck and badges. Wow. I see there's already classes. There's Might, Energy, Tactic, Anarchy, and Tyranny. And Twisting. And then there's two type of cards, Recruits and Actions, which is basically monsters and spells. Cool. And then these are the ranks that we were talking about earlier. You'll need to build a deck of 20 cards for each of your leaders in the factions for the total of 40 cards. So, okay, so it's not like each person has their own deck and you're playing both decks combined. Okay, makes fair sense. Adjusting your resources. One of the best ways to improve your decks is to make cards that can be played from all stages in the game. Make sure you include a mix of cards of bronze, silver, and gold as you build your deck. Yeah, just telling you not to build gold heavy. Cool. Are the golds considered like legendaries in this game? Looks like the max cap for a card is gonna be two ofs, and then okay. Well, you only have 20 cards, so you can't have 3 copies of a card. That'll make deck building very simple and very linear. Now it's time to find out what's on the streets. Put on the cape, pull on your mask, and play your deck. Because they're not that here. That's the basic duo. Pull on your mask. Don't be afraid to adjust. Alright, just telling you to do a play test experiment. That's what makes card games so cool. They make these cool cards and see if you can make these cool cards work. For most card games, there'll be like 4 or 5 mechanics to have solid builds, and they'll make at least 10% of cards that have kooky abilities but don't have enough support, and that's where we pray for the TCG for down the road to give better support to these kooky cards so they could actually shine. All right, is that the end of it? And that's the end of it. Dual Force. Wow. I walked through everything. The news, card database. Oh, they already have this available for you guys? Wow. Batgirl's a hero. Oh no, Batgirl's a recruit. How do you differentiate hero? Okay, so, I guess I can see from here. You can put leader. These are all leaders. And I'm assuming the little number right here and this yellow right here is charges in order to activate the big boy effect. Alright. Black Adam. Looks nothing like the Brock. At least we can't tell here. Are they gonna have multiple universes here too? That'd be so cool. Cyborg. Oh, I love this guy. Doo-doo-doo. The Joker, the Flash, Superman, the classics. Hal Jordan. Oh, they're gonna have. Oh, so they are gonna do like different stuff. Sick. Alright, guys. Alright, that's basically it. I can't show too much more because everything else isn't locked up. Hopefully I get into the beta. I'll leave a link to the website below for you guys. Let's see. This is watch trailer. Okay, let's at least do that before we head out. Let's finish off with this.
Let's boogie.
Boing, tag, you're it.
Take that, you jerks!
You fought well. Hail, warrior!
Okay, I like it. They showed off some. Abilities at the works. Harley Quinn just smacking her for 5. Um, Superwoman just giving the allies up front 5 shield. I believe that's what it was. Um, yeah, looks really fun. Looks really fun. Can't wait for the game to come out. All right, guys. Do you guys want me to play this game on this channel? I probably am, no matter what. Was there any other card games I don't know if you guys want me to check out? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you made it this far, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out the YouTube algorithm push out my YouTube videos to more peoples. All right, guys. Take it easy.